I do think about making the most of every day, not wasting every day. And in terms of mental toughness and resilience, which is a really commonly spoken about topic now, isn't it? It's kind of everywhere. This is something that you're engaged in mastering and developing, over time. So, for instance, when stress hits, you default to your habits. If you want to be mentally tough and you want to be resilient, you should be in the business every day of building strong, great habits, So, in terms of thinking about what do I do, I'll get ahead of it, right? So there are not many times now that I will feel this kind of knock-on effect of, something bad going on, right? Because I process it, because I have the tools that I've developed over years and years and years, and every day I'm very serious about it. So all these habits I'm talking about, that's what then creates the effect of you being mentally tough and mentally resilient, is the infrastructure you're building around you, So for instance, thoughts, if there's a negative thought, it's like seeing that thought not as you and being able to process it, It's about building the infrastructure in your life that supports you being mentally strong. For instance, how many people every hour of the day will very intentionally take long, big, slow, deep breaths and relax their nervous system and kind of really focus and reset themselves for the next hour? Not many people.
No.
I do it every day now as an intentional habit that makes me very strong. It makes me very resilient. When things, your psychology, for instance, it's about understanding how are you using your mind? What are you saying to yourself? What are the words you're using? What are the effects in the way you feel from that? And is that the plan? Is that what you want? And being able to then very quickly kind of let go of those things and move on to something else. So I think mental resilience and toughness is a skill. It's a skill set, and it's something that we should be engaged in mastering. And when you start to master aspects of the mind and your physiology and everything else, and you're supporting it with good habits, like you drink 5 liters of water a day, you move every hour, you exercise 3 or 5 times a week, you sleep 8 hours a night, you meditate, you have a gratitude practice, you stretch, you do yoga, you do all of these things I'm talking about. When you do all those things, that infrastructure supports your resilience, your mental toughness, your ability to do things in a different way. So when things go sideways, you are then not hit as hard by them. You bounce back quicker and they don't touch you as much.